RSM! Today we have news on Yearbook,
RSM Idol,
Roadrunner Pride,
and more.
Right here,
Right now,
on Krsm.
Good
morning, RSM! I'm Julia.
And I'm Lizzie.
It's Friday,
October 28th,
2016.
Rotation 6.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Thank you to all who submitted dance photos to Yearbook already. Keep them coming. And the Yearbook class doesn't just need more dance photos. Here's more.
Have some great photos from school? Sure you do. Would you like them in your yearbook? Sure you would. You're in luck. Your yearbook staff really needs photos. But how? It's very easy. You can use the Replay It app or Gmail. Our Gmail address is yearbookrsm@gmail.com. That's yearbookrsm@gmail.com.
Scared out of your socks tonight? Trabuco Hills High School Wrestling Program is putting on their annual Creepy Haunted Maze. Each year is scarier than before. Here's a little promo, but caution. You may want to divert your attention if you are jumpy. Maybe think about sunflowers and snowflakes.
Krsm Idol Top 26. Time is running out. If you haven't submitted your karaoke music link to Mr. Mills, do it ASAP. Round 2 elimination is next week on Thursday, and you definitely want to be ready. If you don't get your music to Mr. Mills by next Tuesday, November 1st, you'll most likely be cut. Don't get cut just because you put it off. Get it done.
Most of you may know that Donald Trump has a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Donald Trump's star has been painted over and has had a little clay wall around it. Sure, since he has announced he was running for president, all sorts of things have happened to his star. On Wednesday, his star was smashed by a man dressed as a construction worker. Mr. Patton, a witness at the event, said that he saw the man take a sledgehammer and smash the life out of the star. He said that there are 8 to 9 people on the street at the time, and the man was continuously smashing the star for a whole 5 minutes. Oh my God.
Time for sports. Faith has some local sports updates.
This past Wednesday, the Humpback Whales went up against the Crimson Tide in a championship match. Congratulations to the Humpback Whales for taking the championship. We'll have highlights of the game next week. And if you are in the Top Flight Basketball League, it is unfortunately canceled for today. It will be rescheduled at a later date. That's it for today. Now back to Studio A.
PAL games are back today in room 317 at lunch. All are welcome. Bring your lunch.
It's time for Roadrunner Pride, and if you see your name on the list, please come to the attendance window during snack or lunch to pick up your prize.
Everybody has a story is what we call this segment. For the past 2 weeks, we have met a few students, but today our focus of attention goes to a teacher who has been here from the beginning. This is Mrs. Steele. She loves pugs, spending time with her family, and sand sculpting at the beach. But here at RSM, she teaches 7th grade math.
I have always loved teaching, and when I was a little kid and we'd play school, I was always a teacher.
For many people, she's just a normal math teacher. But what most people don't know is that she was hired before our school was built. She was part of the dream team.
The school district put out an interview process to all of the current teachers to apply to open a school, and that's so special. So when I applied, I didn't know how I would do, but they hired me to be the department chair, so I was one of the first 6 teachers to open the school and buy all the books and buy the furniture, and it was just really exciting. Well, here I was making a fashion statement. You can see back in the early 90s. It looks kind of like the 80s. Big earrings, that was cool back then. When the Apple products started coming out, we had a special grant for iPod Touches, and so that was really exciting to have mobile devices in the classroom, big bulky computers, and now, handheld devices and mobile devices. So just watching the technology grow was incredible. I think I've won a few teaching awards, yes.
Most of her awards include her Certificate of Training, Certificate of Attendance, Teacher of the Year, and Kids' Choice of Favorite Teacher nomination. What do you do if the student has trouble with math?
Oh, they are my special projects. I love to help kids love math, so I always give second chances and third chances if necessary, but I'm here to help. So.
Mrs. Steele has been teaching math for 26 years. She has taught students new techniques to help the students understand math. Let's see what the students have to say.
She's a really good teacher, and she does flipped classrooms, and she helps explain it very well. It's good that she pushes on us with homework, but she is kind of easygoing.
Yes, she's a really good teacher because she's not very mean. She lets us do homework in class so we can get a head start. She does give us homework every day, but it's really easy homework and it's fun. And she doesn't penalize us if we are late and if we turn in homework late.
Mrs. Steele was really nice, and she really helped me understand the hard parts of math last year. I think they really like her, and they think she's an easy teacher.
This is Lizzie from Krsm signing out.
Time for trivia. Today it's Mrs. Fallman versus Mrs. Dornbush competing in the category of scary movies. We will give you the plot line, and you give us the name of the film. Our host is ready to get started. Good luck!
Hi, I'm Riley, your trivia host for today. When I turn to you, please say your name and what homeroom you're from.
Jesse from Mrs. Fallman.
Jackson from Mrs. Dornbush.
All right, first question. Crystal Lake's history of murder doesn't deter counselors from setting up a summer camp in the woodsy area. Superstitious locals warn against it, but the fresh-faced young people pay little attention to the cautions.
Friday 13th.
That is correct. You win trivia for today. Now back to Studio A.
Thank you, Riley, and congratulations to Mrs. Fallman's homeroom. Be ready
Responsible
and respectful, RSM,
as you soar above the line. And happy birthday!